with that.
But you say that it is politically induced.
Yes.
Who are those after you?
Those who are concerned are worried about my activities.
Do they think that you want to be president, or what ambition are they worried about?
I'm fully involved in a process, democratically and lawfully, that will end by the grace of God in sending this government out of office.
And you are committed to it?
100% till now.
And you think you can do it?
By the grace of God.
That you chase this government out of power?
With the help of God and Nigerians, we will send these people out of office.
Is it some northern elite conspiracy coming together to send Bola Tinubu
It's
by
a national
force?
consensus. Is Peter Obi from northern Nigeria? Is Adebishola not from Osun State? What are you telling me? Are they not all part of the coalition?
But is it true that some northerners are not happy with Bola Tinubu?
It's true that Nigerians are not happy with Bola Tinubu. I'm not speaking for northerners.
What about some of you in the north who are coming together and say it's a must, it's a project that must be?
I am not involved in coming together of the north to say it's a must that Bola Tinubu was taken. I am involved in a national coalition that there should be a change of guards in Asorok through a constitutional democratic process, May 29, 2020.
That was Senator Aminu Tambuwal, the former governor of Sokoto State and the senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, in a one-on-one interview with Shehu Okumbale of Channels Television, where he reiterated that he is part of the coalition to ensure that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a one-term president. And in that interview, in the beginning of it, he was being asked whether he thinks that the EFCC investigation of him, whether it is political. And the man didn't waste time to conclude that it was political, that it was politically motivated, and that was the price he has to pay for being part of a coalition to see the end of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration in 2027. Of course, you cannot fault his argument when he said that it is political. Why did I say this? He is a former governor that turned senator. How many other former governors that turned senators in the APC that have been investigated by the EFCC? Is there any governor of the state of Tambuwal who is in the APC that is under investigation by the EFCC? The answer is no. So he is free to believe that he's been hunted because of his political affiliation and because of his opposition to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's re-election in 2027. And there's one important question he answered there, and that was to the fact that it is not a question of a northern affair. The idea or the agenda to ensure that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is removed from office democratically in 2027. He said it was a national consensus. You know, Shehu Okumbale tried to frame it that there is a northern conspiracy. He overplayed this idea of northern conspiracy. I don't even understand why he always talk about northern conspiracy. North can decide that they don't support Tinubu again after they supposedly supported him in 2023. Okay? That shouldn't be seen as a conspiracy. If there is a northern conspiracy, then President Bola Ahmed Tinubu was part of the northern conspiracy too. Don't forget that in 2015, he conspired, if we are to be using that word conspiracy, he conspired with this northern elite to work against President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan and ensure that he was a one-term president. Is it not true? if what the North does when they are uncomfortable with a leader is a conspiracy, then Tinubu is part of that conspiracy. He is part of the Northern conspiracy because he conspired with the North in 2015. Between 2014 and 2015, in fact, from 2013 to 2015, he conspired with the North to stop a fellow Southerner, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, from South Nigeria from being re-elected. So he is part of the conspirator. If Sheikh Kumbale is looking for Northern conspirators, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is part of that conspiracy. But now the chicken has come home to roast. The same North that he conspired with in 2015 are now conspiring to ensure that he got his own common pass in 2027, just as he served it to Jonathan in 2015. So that's the issue of Northern conspiracy. And if you look at it critically, the issue is that has President Bola Ahmed Tinubu performed to the level that Southerners are enjoying and Northerners are not enjoying? Is there anything in Tinubu administration that indicates that the Southerners are enjoying and Southerners are enjoying, Northerners are suffering? Therefore, meaning that we have two Nigerians. The only people who are smiling are people of perhaps Southwest, who has given the bulk of all the projects since 2 years ago, as a report by Daily Trust indicated, where the Southwest alone has about 5.9 trillion projects allocation, dwarfing any other geopolitical zone in Nigeria. And Lagos alone got about 3.9 trillion, meaning that Lagos has more projects than all the 7 states in the Northwest, than all the 6 states in the Northeast, than all the 6 states, including the Federal Capital Territory in the North Central. We're not talking about the South and the Southeast. Those have become the whipping child of Nigerian marginalization under the APC administration since 2015. We don't want to talk about that. So, given his apparent marginalization of the rest of Nigeria, with the exception of Southwest, the idea that there's a Northern conspiracy doesn't even arise. And Tambuwal was able to eloquently point out the fact that P2B is not from the North, and Arebe Shala is not from the North, Chibike Rotimiamich is not from the North, and so there's a national consensus that the country is headed in the wrong direction and that there is a need for change. And Tambuwal said he is part of that national consensus to see the end of the Tinubu administration. And that national consensus is being coordinated around the coalition of opposition leaders under the platform of African Democratic Congress. So if you look at it, this is not a question of North and South. There is a national consensus. There is no part of Nigeria except for Southwest that are enjoying the Tinubu administration. So Southwest, they are likely to vote for him because he has favored them. In the last election, he lost 2 states in the Southwest. He lost Osun State and he lost Lagos State. Perhaps now, with what he has done, the project allocation has done, and from the reaction we see on social media space, we will assume that this time around, He's probably going to try as hard to ensure that he win all the Southwest states if he can. But a recent poll that was done, independent poll that was done by Malam Nasir El-Rufai, indicated that even in Lagos, his unpopularity has 78% unpopularity rate, indicating that he can't even win Lagos if the election of Lagos is free and fair in 2027. Okay? And so given all that, you can therefore not frame what is happening as a northern conspiracy. There's a national consensus. I think that's what Tambuwal is talking about. There is a national consensus that the Tinubu administration has done its best, and its best is not good enough, that it doesn't deserve to be given an extended tenure. It doesn't deserve to have second term. That's the message. This idea of there's a northern conspiracy shouldn't arise. I discovered that Shehu Kumbale keep on bringing that matter up. Every time he interviews a northern politician, he said there is a northern conspiracy. I also noticed it from Ruben Abati. He keep on talking about anytime Satana is president, then the North will conspire against the Southern president. If that is the case, then Bola Ahmed Tinubu himself is the worst culprit, because he worked against a Southern president with these same Northern people that he is trying to frame as conspirators. When he was working with them, it wasn't conspiracy. It was a national coalition to ensure that Jonathan was a one-term president. It's now that we are being told that it was a conspiracy. It's now a conspiracy for the North to join the rest of the country in saying enough is enough. That's a wrong framing, and I think that Senator Aminu Tambuwal eloquently defended his position that he's not part of any northern conspiracy. That he's not part of any northern conspiracy to remove Bola Ahmed Tinubu democratically in 2027. That he is part of a national consensus. A national consensus by the rest of Nigerians who are fed up with bad governance of the APC administration to seek for a change. I think that's well put. There's nothing to add again on that, because if you are talking about Bola Ahmed Tinubu, it is this same North that helped him. If we are to go by the record by INEC, if you go to the INEC record, if you are to believe the record of 2023 election, it is this same North that helped him to cross the finishing line, because look at it, he lost 2 states in Southwest and he still emerged president. Okay, you can imagine, if not the votes that came from the North, where would he be? At least from my INEC record, even though we know that election is hugely disputed. And if you go by the report of the European Union Monitoring Group, that election was nothing to write home about. I don't know what to think about Aminu Tambuwal making it clear to Shehu Kumbale that the coalition to end the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on May 29, 2027 is not a northern coalition, it's not a northern conspiracy, it is a national coalition, a national agenda to end the bad government. What do you think? Do you agree with him, or you are with Shehu Kumbale? Whatever is your position, let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.